Mountain Dew for you.
Yes, bud.
And for me.
Do I talk first or do you?
Actually, I already started but let me do it one more time and then you say bonsai as your usual.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? We are live on Netflix. Well, actually on YouTube, but on Netflix. I'm John. That's Sean. That's Mike. Take it away.
Well, for Pussy on Pineapple, will you look at that? We're back already. See, I told you we'd be right back. I'm Michael Paul. That's John Batcher. Our buddy Sean is with us today, and we are 3 minutes away from tonight's Monday Night Raw. I know we just left you, but I had to just rant and rave about that match because it stole the whole show, and what a great way to go out, leaving them wanting more. Anyway, we're 3 minutes to showtime, and I don't even know where we're at, to be honest. But
You can ask your little computer right there.
oh yeah, yeah. Echo. Where is Monday Night Raw taking place tonight?
WWE Monday Night Raw is taking place tonight at the Legacy Arena in Birmingham, Alabama.
Thank you. That's right. The Legacy Arena, Birmingham, Alabama. I'm assuming that Legacy Arena is a new facility because, well, I've never heard of it. So maybe this is their first event.
Hey, Grandma. We're about 3 minutes in for Monday Night Raw. You want to say hi to my grandma?
Oh, hi, Cynthia. How are you? Glad you could be with us. By the way, just wondering, did you happen to see the show last night and see that match that I'm talking about? Well, she'll answer eventually. At any rate, my good nights to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. Love you all so much. Sorry I didn't see all of you today, but sleep well, my angels, and we'll see each other tomorrow, okay? Nothing but love. Sleep well. And with that, we are just about set to go to Monday Night Raw in Birmingham, Alabama. And thank you for being with us.
Yep. You didn't tell the people that Mark Henry came back to help from to Saturday night's main event.
Oh, that's free. Mark Henry, Jacqueline Moore, and quite a few other people came back to be in the audience last night.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
No, Brock wasn't there.
I just met him.
Brock Lesnar's in trouble with WWE right now, Sean.
Fuck WWE, he's in trouble with the law.
It's pure magic.
Nights like tonight remind why you watch wrestling.
We built the foundation that they built a skyscraper on.
Devil's Kiss! Stephanie McCare is going to Paris!
Every woman before us, thank you. Because now we can make history.
Big Guerrero.
Rollins, looking for a moonsault in deep buckle. LA Knight, BFT!
That is a bleak sight, seeing Rollins down and out. I'll tell you right now, this is the coolest pick I have ever seen.
I'm the definition of this business, and tonight I proved it once again.
Let's go, brother. Get back there.
From a humble beginning, the multi-world titles in WWE. This is it, the final time we witness the greatness that is Goldberg. Now Goldberg, spear! Goldberg hit the spear! Oh my God, jackhammer! The bad knee, now allowing Goldberg to go into the cover right away. And now Goldberg with the sleeper. Goldberg is out. Goldberg retains.
I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. It's been one hell of a ride. And there ain't never going to be another Goldberg.
I think Doug Dillinger was there last Saturday night.
He was.
Oh, this is the match you were talking about?
Yeah. Well, that's literally a pretty outright star match.
Mia with it hopefully hit their official.
See, now by that point, they probably exhausted themselves.
Oh my God! Naomi's here. It's officially connected. It's a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications. Go, go. Look like it moves up.
Your new women's world champion. Proceed with caution.
They were not even born her last Saturday, Mike.
This is MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. In 19 nights, it'll play host to an historic
19
first-time
days
ever
away.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam will be coming to you from August 3rd, 2nd and August 3rd, both Saturday and Sunday night.
The champion, it's
Just like WrestleMania 41.
Tonight's main event. Who will he face next? Going to be the man he took the championship from. Main event, Jey Uso. Or maybe the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, Jay, LA Knight, Penta, and Braun Breaker. Someone will run the gauntlet to SummerSlam tonight. Braun Breaker is here with Bronson Reed and the Oracle Paul Heyman. However, Seth Rollins isn't here. He suffered a knee injury in Saturday night's main event. Paul Heyman will have an update on Seth's health later on tonight.
They usually go into the music of the show, start off with the pyro, and then go to the crowd.
I know. I noticed they very rarely do pyro anymore, at least at the beginning.
Uh-oh.
Guess who, bitch?
There you go.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our new World Champion, Naomi.
Corey Graves, it was an absolutely goosebump-inducing moment last night when Naomi came out with one of the most incredible Money in the Bank cash-ins we've ever witnessed. On a night where no shortage of history was made, we witnessed Naomi execute an impeccably timed cash-in. And now she stands before the WWE Universe as
I'm
the
sorry, I
new
can't
Women's World Champion.
She looks like she's wearing newspaper as her attire.
I know, I noticed that too. Everybody in the crowd is wearing the cotton blue. She and Jay are married, right?
Why y'all sitting up in here
Jimmy.
trying to act like y'all saw this coming?
Because now she talks just
Y'all
like them.
thought I was gonna cash in my Money in the Bank contract on Tiffany Stratton. But I warned you. I warned all of you. And don't nobody know my next move until I make it. That's why I'm standing here now as the new Women's World Champion. And you know what? I'm so done with that foolishness that's going on over there on SmackDown. Bianca, I want you to take a good, cold, hard look at this. Because I didn't betray you. I outgrew you. And if I'm keeping it 100, you and Jay didn't really want me to succeed. You wanted me as a friend, as a partner, as a third wheel, as a flunky, as long as it was convenient for you. As long as you had the upper hand. What? Oh. Who got the upper hand now, bitches? Now what that? Jay, you might have got your lick back at Evolution, but I made the history, baby. And I might be new around here at Raw again. But all you raggedy heifers back there in the Raw locker room, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
I thought you said that she was taking time off. Ooh. Rhea Bloody Ripley.
No, I said maybe. I didn't know for sure. Great.
And it's hard not to feel bad for Rhea Ripley tonight. Last night at Evolution, in one of the greatest matches that I've ever called, Rhea Ripley had the championship won on a number of different occasions. The frustration, the anger, it's been pent up and finally exploded. Rhea finally had Io Sky beat for the first time in her career, and then Naomi happened.
She's gonna fuck her up.
One thing you should know about me,
More than likely.
I'm not cautious. I'm reckless and I am pissed. Because I walked into Evolution with 2 goals. To finally beat Io Sky and to get back the Women's World Championship. And now, all because of you, I still have those 2 goals. So congratulations, Naomi, because you just made it onto my list.
Wow, I don't know what she did to herself.
Io Sky proved to the world last night that she may be the greatest wrestler on the planet. When you talk about the frustration being felt by Rhea Ripley, imagine what's going through the mind of Io Sky, who walked into Evolution as Women's World Champion, and as we can see, no longer has that distinction. Yeah, she was hit in the face by a briefcase, which was completely legal because it was a triple threat match at that point when Naomi cashed in. And then Naomi with a split leg moonsault would pin Io to win the championship. It's been a while since Naomi's held singles gold in WWE. She's being reminded very quickly what it feels like to be a walking target.
Rhea, with respect, get in line. I walked into Evolution, the Women's World Champion. So Naomi, I will get back my title from you.
I don't know what you just said, but you and her can get y'all entitled asses out my face into the back of the line. In the back. The back of the back. Get out of my face. You get out of our face. That's all you stepped into our match. You didn't even
Ladies. Before this gets out of hand, let's take a breath, because what I have to say pertains to all 3 of you. First things first, Naomi, congratulations. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. You have always made the most out of your moments, and last night, I gotta say, at the single biggest moment of your professional life, you do deserve it. Congratulations. Io and Rhea, I get it. That moment came at your expense, and I understand why you're pissed off, but I gotta say it, and I don't want to speak on behalf of the WWE Universe, but that match you had at Evolution was absolute magic.
See? He said it.
Ladies, it's simple. In 3 weeks' time, we're at SummerSlam. And not just any SummerSlam, the very first 2-night SummerSlam in the history of WWE. And that means it's bigger than ever. That means the attractions have to be bigger. The box office has to be bigger. The magic has to be bigger. And as big as it was last night at Evolution, we need to blow the proverbial roof off of MetLife Stadium. And ladies, that's exactly what we're going to do, because it will be Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Naomi for that Women's World Championship. Ladies, you're going to make magic at SummerSlam.
Great call by Raw General Manager Adam Pearce. No rest for the weary when it comes to new champion Naomi. 2 weeks from Saturday, the epic 2-night SummerSlam begins. And Corey, now we have a triple threat match for the women's world title.
Well, the repercussions, the fallout, if you will, from the unbelievable event that was Evolution now makes its way all the way to SummerSlam. I think it's a great call by Adam Pearce for the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, we've got a lot of action stemming from what happened at Evolution here tonight on Monday Night Raw. For the first time in nearly 7 years, the Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, returns to in-ring action on Monday Night Raw. She takes on the woman she eliminated in the Battle Royal at Evolution, Kelsey Green, tonight.
And last night, the Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch was able to leave Atlanta with her gold. Tonight, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, the two women who opposed her at Evolution, will do battle in a 2 out of 3 falls match, with the winner earning the right to challenge Lynch at SummerSlam.
Hey, what's up? You happy? Hey, Dom, got your title on nice and signed up, mate. How are you?
I can't relax. AJ's been stalking me, and I never know where he is.
Dom, as long as you have that letter from the doctor saying you're not medically cured, you, my friend, are untouchable. So it's all good. What we need to focus on is lending our full support to the 2 brightest stars from the weekend, the Women's Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, ladies. Got your titles all nice and clean.
I wish I could take the credit, but all glory to Raquel. She's a perfect
Great.
Well, Roxanne held her own and she kept her word. But let's keep that same energy tonight. She keep that way.
Speaking of that tonight,
I've had a couple of concerns about
there's something right
Asuka
there.
and Kyrie.
WCW
been causing no extra trouble, so
That's the
we
arena.
expect some protection. So from one champ to the champs to another champ, Dom, how about escorting the ladies to ringside tonight? Make sure
So
everything goes okay.
No, it's not the arena.
I think
It's
that'd
a
be a
video
good
game,
idea.
dude.
Yeah.
Out the arena.
Why me?
Well, think about it. We get an opportunity to show the world just how
Now,
strong and
and
united
as I
Judgment
was
is.
saying,
Plus, we all know how much Liv loves those titles.
so you know
We
how
need to do everything in our power to make sure they're here in the
prior to the
clubhouse.
WWE before you got released.
Right,
For Liv.
JD McDonough running his.
right.
Good luck, ladies.
But I think that's probably Dominic Mysterio says.
You got that all shut up for me? Of course I do.
Come on, you want to get it?
Yeah, set it up.
All right.
For Liv.
Well, no denying that Judgment Day has all the gold.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first the team of Kyrie Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors.
Big matchup for the Kabuki Warriors tonight as they hope to perhaps earn a future tag team championship opportunity. The Kabuki Warriors versus Roxanne and Raquel happens live on Netflix.
I'm gonna go grab myself a snack. I'll be right back.
All right.
Asuka, Kyrie Sane, of course, are part of the fatal 4-way.
Sorry, I just want to. I don't want him to miss anything, so that's why I'm pausing it. Ooh.
Okay, Mr. One?
Oh, I think I need to fix my bandana real quick.
Thank you. What did you get?
Crackers with teriyaki sauce. It's
Ew.
just me, Michael. It helps my stomach feel better. No, who?
Last night, what a match that was with the Judgment Day retaining. No doubt about it. The goal for the Judgment Day was simple: to prove that Roxanne was fitting, worthy to hold the gold alongside Raquel. They managed to do so, but they still remain targets in the women's tag team division. And Asuka and Kairi Sane, always dangerous potential contenders. We have former two-time tag team title holders, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka's held the tag titles 4 times in her career. This is an important opportunity for the Kabuki Warriors to dust themselves off from the result at Evolution, get back on the horse and try again. Great performances also last night by Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and of course Sol Ruca and Zarya from NXT in that tag team championship match. Charlotte Flair, an unlucky recipient of the mind-blowing Soul Snatcher. And what a move that is. What an athlete Sol Ruca is. We're lucky enough to watch Sol Ruca week after week at NXT, watch her develop into a surefire future star in WWE. Customized pirate eye patch from the Pirate Princess.
Now, why is he leaving?
We just started to watch Monday Night Raw. I was getting a little hungry, and then he had to leave.
But I don't understand why he's leaving. I just forgot what I wanted to look up.
Gonna put this in this sink. We'll rinse this in the sink and put it in the dishwasher for tomorrow.
Alright, now I'm back.
It's okay for you to stay, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What just happened, Sean?
I was gonna go grab a snack. That's all.
Oh.
Michael, you go ahead, Arthur.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Put the
I
bowl in
just grab a snack.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just want to wait a minute
Mm-hmm.
so that he can put the bowl in the sink and then.
Okay, where the fuck he go?
He went to put a bowl in the sink or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So wait, what did you get?
No, some crackers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go to bed. I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Yep. Have a good night, Chan.
See you tomorrow.
God damn it.
Climbing Mysterio, representing the Judgment Day, they are the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
It was a Tejana Bomb by Raquel Rodriguez last night, pinning Sol Ruca. As the Judgment Day were able to keep the tag team titles. An important win, Corey, because it was the first time Raquel and Roxanne defended the tag titles together after the injury to Liv Morgan.
But Roxanne, no doubt, felt like she had to weight the entire Judgment Day on her shoulders, needed to prove herself worthy, and did exactly that in Atlanta.
Just an incredible weekend for WWE in the Southeast. Nashville, of course, for SmackDown Friday night. Atlanta for the Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and Evolution. And, of course, tonight, Birmingham, Alabama for Monday Night Raw. So Raquel Rodriguez will start things off against Kairi Sane in this matchup. Again, Corey, big match for the Kabuki Warriors tonight.
And this is an opportunity essentially to jump the line once again. We've got Roxanne and Raquel as the tag team champions. They're always going to be looking for competition. What better way to establish yourself again than to beat the champs tonight?
Yeah, the first time these two teams have gone head-to-head in a traditional tag team matchup. The power now of Raquel Rodriguez, who's really come into her own as of late. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle. A lot to dissect when it comes to the Judgment Day as Asuka now makes the tag. The first question I have is, what does Liv Morgan think about this, new team of Raquel and Roxanne that seem to be getting along? The fact that the Judgment Day have all the gold since she's been gone, out with a shoulder injury that was causing a match with Kairi.
Well, since you seem hell-bent on sowing seeds of dissension, Cole, I'm going to answer your question with another question. What could Liv Morgan possibly have to be upset about? Everything within the Judgment Day right now is coming up gold.
And now Asuka with a sleeper, and Raquel tries to bury her in the corner. Yeah, it's coming up gold, and perhaps that wasn't quite the case when Liv was around, at least for part of the group. And here's Roxanne Perez, who Liv Morgan may think, nice side Russian legs with his cover now, hook with a leg. You think Liv thinks that Roxanne swooped in and made her way into the Judgment Day?
Well, it's easy to assume that was what Liv felt initially. But look, Roxanne Perez continues to prove herself worthy of the Tag Team Championship, of being a member of the Judgment Day, of being alongside Dirty Dom. Roxanne shouldn't need to prove anything else to anybody.
Roxanne Perez was in a hell of a year here in 2025, and Asuka now unloading the Empress of Tomorrow. Multi-time world champion. And Asuka having her way.
A lot of kicks right to the bridge of Roxanne Perez's nose. Curious to see what the Empress and the Pirate Princess have learned in the last 24 hours since they last encountered
Megan
the
will be
champ.
happy to
It's the
see
first
Nikki
match
Bella back
together.
tonight. If she's
Over
watching
a year and a half on Monday Night Raw. Over the last time. A traditional tag team match, that is. They, of course, went to Fatal 4-Way last night. Kyrie now cover. Last time they held the tag titles back at Backlash. Lyon, France in 2024. The night Asuka injured her knee and missed 13 months of action.
Empress thus far seems to have returned
Oh!
to form.
What about Dominic Mysterio, who's out here in support of Raquel and Roxanne? What do you think Liv thinks about that her boyfriend is out here hanging out with Roxanne and company?
Well, listen, I don't appreciate you implying any sort of infidelity on behalf of
Are you
Dirty Dom.
kidding? Here's the cover by Kyrie Sane.
Dirty Dom is out here to offer protection and to display unity amongst the Judgment
Dirty
Day.
Dom has cheated on how many people here in WWE?
Hey, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu, Cole, all right? You need to take it easy.
And Kyrie out to the apron as Roxanne misses wildly. Kyrie Sane looking for a cover here. Roxanne trying to hang on. And able to. Tag made. Here's
What do you
Raquel.
expect Dom to do? Just get his animal magnetism under control? You think you can just turn that off?
Dude, Liv Morgan is watching this. I guarantee you she is.
I'm sure she understands.
And now look at this. Kyrie Sane trying to wrestle Raquel down to the mat. Asuka getting involved as well. Asuka rolled through now. Armbar. Double submission here.
This could be trouble for the champs.
And Raquel trying to power out of this. So look at this with the one arm. Raquel Rodriguez landing Sane on Asuka.
No, but Kyrie hanging on.
Maybe not for long. Man, Raquel, so powerful. Yeah, we see it, Dom. We see it.
It was good.
I thought you were supposed to be in the hospital.
Not clear.
Monday Night Raw live tonight, Birmingham, Alabama. Over 10,000 in attendance for Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, and the Judgment Day against the Kabuki Warriors. Tag. Here comes Roxanne.
Unique counter by Kyrie Sane seems to have jacked the jaw momentarily of Raquel. Roxanne came in immediately, thwarting the attempt at the tag.
Oh, and Seguri caught her in the, like a mouth. And now Asuka makes the tag, and here she comes. Kicks and strikes of the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka blocks Raquel.
Running hip attack, takes Raquel down to the floor. Watch out, Roxanne.
And now Asuka's fired up.
Remember the big kick in the corner.
Now Raquel runs into a kick as well. Driven out of the ring. Ooh, what a knee. A sliding knee there, the Shining Wizard cover now by Asuka. Hooks the leg, and Roxanne's got a kick out.
Gotta give credit where it's due. Roxanne Perez has proven herself to be double tough recently.
It's thundering again.
Speaking about credit, does Finn Balor deserve credit? The de facto leader of the Judgment Day seems to have them working on all cylinders.
Absolutely. I think Finn definitely deserves some credit. Perhaps a few thank yous.
I don't know yet.
You don't think that he's manipulating the rest of the group? Perhaps. And now Kyrie Sane! Cover for the win! And Raquel Rodriguez breaking things up.
Well, you and your conspiracy theories get worse by the week. Next week you're going to try to tell me the Earth's flat. This is ridiculous.
I think Finn really cares about Liv. Raquel up over the top of the floor.
I think Finn cares about the Judgment Day as a whole. Tag. And the Judgment Day as a whole right now, draped in gold.
No denying that. Dominic, the Intercontinental Champion. Judgment Day, both the women and men's tag team champions. Now the Kabuki Warriors starting to work well as a team.
Kyrie once again.
Oh, look at this! Dominic's up on the apron over here, arguing with the official, trying to cause a distraction, which he's done. The cover now by Kyrie Sane.
We should have new champions by now.
And Raquel Rodriguez Pulling Kyrie Sane off the tag. That would have been a huge win for the Warriors to get them back in tag team title contention. But Dirty Dom paying big time dividends on the outside. Well, he didn't look like anything was bothering him from an internal standpoint when he jumped up on the apron that quick. Raquel was leveled. Face first into the ring post tag made. Asuka once
Probably
again
like the
leading
next,
the climb to the top turnbuckle. Asuka with a
commercial.
fly. Missile drop kick. Caught
I might
Roxanne.
check what we're gonna have. for
Roxanne
breakfast
tried to step
tomorrow.
out of the way, but Asuka
Yeah.
still made enough
You notice
contact
they
to
don't
count.
do commercials here.
Oh, what a backhand.
SmackDown they do because that's USA.
So
So
effective
that's
with those strikes.
TV.
The most lethal strikers in the game. German suplex takes down Perez.
True.
And once again,
But
Dirty
show
Dom
to check on the
apparently has ribbons on his
menu what we got
videos.
tomorrow for
He seemed
breakfast.
pretty
All right, well,
limber to me.
Well,
Oh!
Alright.
Well, he may be out a few more weeks after that backhand. Covered out by Perez. And a win for the Judgment Day.
Why do you boss it after you boss it?
What?
Why you boss it after you boss it?
Why did what?
We said we're bossing it, and you get boss it.
I paused because he left the room.
Doing what?
I don't know. He's gonna go check the menu, I guess.
Okay.
So I think that tomorrow's menu on the breakfast list, Michael, is scrambled eggs with sausage and toast.
Sausage or bacon?
Sausage
Okay.
with scrambled eggs and toast.
I like to put ketchup on my sausage.
You would?
It makes my sausage more moist. It gives it more moisture. I said moist.
Dude, I'm still laughing about that name from last night for Soruka. Her real name is Clay. For God's sake.
No, that was Friday.
Oh.
You know, if you ask Drew McIntyre about her parents, he might say sometimes they argue over who loves Clay more.
Yeah, then what's her cousin's name gonna be? Slay?
Yeah.
Jingle doesn't do the snow, and one who's open sleigh.
Right. Oh,
Your turn.
no, I just kept this pause while you were gone.
Alright.
So for somebody that isn't medically clear, Dominic Mysterio's running around. Looks like he isn't hurt at all.
Well, it's a fight or flight response, Cole. Adrenaline can make a man do amazing things when someone he cares about is in jeopardy, as was the case for Raquel and Roxanne. Here we see Kyrie and Asuka delivering a spectacular double team maneuver, the insane elbow. You could have counted to 7. But once again, Dirty Dom living up to his assignment, offering protection for his Judgment Day familia. That's right. Raquel with a little insurance. And still,
All is wonderful in Judgment Day.
this calls from some celebratory tenders.
We sent over to Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with Paul Heyman. Paul, I appreciate the time. Yesterday at the Evolution press conference, we learned that Seth freaking Rollins would be in Birmingham, Alabama, getting evaluated. Could you please share the results of that evaluation with us?
I don't have that information.
it's too soon. And come on. Seth Rollins has until next June to cash in the Money in the Bank agreement. Okay? So until he's crashing into that deadline, Seth Rollins' health is not a relevant subject. What is a relevant subject tonight is the fact that tonight, Braun Breaker runs the gauntlet. Tonight, Braun Breaker goes through everything and everyone in his way. Tonight, Braun Breaker emerges as the #1 contender. Tonight, Braun Breaker punches his stamp to SummerSlam. Braun Breaker goes on to SummerSlam. Braun Breaker defeats Gunther at SummerSlam. Your next heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, for that to happen, Braun has to run the gauntlet first time.
Get excited when you UKW.
To another sporting event, the American Century Celebrity Golf Championship in Lake Tahoe. This past weekend, The Miz teamed up with George Kittle of the San Francisco 49ers. You can see all the clips on Miz Golf YouTube, but here's one of them right now.
What the heck is going on here? Kittle and The Miz. I don't know that I'd want to be on the wrong end of this with either of these guys.
Oh.
Wow.
It's tough in there in the squared circle, isn't it?
That's pretty impressive stuff.
That was wild.
I'm backstage with Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, tonight you take on Bayley in a 2 out of 3 falls match, with the winner going on to face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. It is a huge opportunity tonight with so many layers. So I have to ask, how much of this is about the title and how much of it is personal with you and Bayley?
Are you serious? I am so sick of being asked about Bayley. This match is going to put the Bayley talk to bed and put it back the way it always should have been, about me and Becky. And then, after tonight, you can ask me how I feel about my upcoming match at SummerSlam for my title.
All right, well, listen, I know tonight, whoever loses tonight, they go to the back of the line, all right? So as much as you might want this, I need this.
Yeah.
What?
About yourself, like you always have been. I respect that. I'll see you out there.
All right, and just so you know, maybe what's best for you is to stay the hell out of my way.
Why is her hair blue?
Are you talking about Bailey's or Lyra?
No, Bayley.
It's purple.
Purple. Oh,
Is a 2 out
it
of
is
3
purple.
falls
It looks blue.
with a winner who face Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Introducing first from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You know, Bayley has accomplished just about everything in her career. However, this is the first time she's ever competed in WWE in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
I know Bayley expected to be basking in the afterglow of Evolution all day today, but there is more work to be done should she still have designs of becoming Intercontinental Champion. I think it's a very valid question to ask of both Bayley and Lyra Valkyrie. What sort of physical condition are these two women in after that grueling triple threat last night to kick off Evolution?
And what a great matchup it was. WWE fans on their feet throughout. Becky Lynch picking up the victory to retain the Intercontinental title.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra admitted to me today when I was talking to her earlier on that, yeah, she has a chip on her shoulder. That everybody's talking about Bayley and Becky, and somehow people seem to have forgotten about the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
With just a testament to how deep and how talented the women's division is throughout WWE, from Raw to SmackDown to NXT. It's all about, what have you done for me lately? Sure, Lyra did it first, but right now, Becky Lynch is the name on the lips of the WWE Universe. Lyra can take a big step in the direction of changing that here tonight.
Lyra Valkyria looking to earn her first ever SummerSlam match with a victory tonight. This has developed into quite the rivalry between these two. End of June, they had a double pin in their matchup, which led to the triple threat in Evolution. Back in April, Lyra beat Bayley in an Intercontinental Championship match. In February, Bayley beat Lyra to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. So a rubber match, so to speak, here tonight with a lot on the line. Best 2 out of 3 falls is underway.
Side headlock takeover by Valkyria to start things off. And it's interesting to me that this relationship between these two almost began as Bayley trying to look out for Lyra Valkyria, trying to prevent Lyra from making some of the mistakes, experiencing the same pitfalls Bayley did when she was trying to make a name for herself. But it's really become full circle where Bayley almost finds herself on the outside looking in these.
Well, and everything changed for Bayley when the frustration started to set in. Now, remember, she was taken out. Her opportunity at WrestleMania was cost by Becky Lynch assaulting her. You know, Bayley has not won a match since before she left WWE with injury, and that has weighed on her.
It's shocking to hear it said out loud. Bayley has been a workhorse in WWE since she arrived on the scene, even predating back to her time in NXT. But the fact that Bayley has not tasted success in that long just feels dirty.
Lyra Valkyria with a leapfrog as Bayley ends up on the outside of the ring. Bayley would love to return to SummerSlam and avenge what was a loss of her WWE Women's Championship last year to Nia Jax. Oh, and a nice hip toss by Lyra Valkyria. I love the growth of this young woman. And she's standing up for herself in the face of Bayley. Not afraid to try on
You hear what they're
Bayley with a
doing?
slap across
Yeah.
the face.
Let's
Roll
go.
up here.
Let's
Now
go,
the
Bayley.
first fall.
It's just like,
Has scored the first fall.
Lyra let her emotions get the best of her.
what the hell? Wait a minute.
Dirty.
Lyra Valkyria with a leapfrog as Bayley ends up on the outside of the ring. Bayley would love to return to SummerSlam and avenge what was a loss of her
Let's go,
WWE
Bayley.
Women's Championship last year to Nia Jax.
Let's go,
Oh, nice
Bayley.
hit toss by Lyra Valkyria. I like
Let's
the growth
go,
of this young woman.
Bayley.
And
Just
she's
like,
standing
let's
up for
go,
herself.
Cena.
Cena
Cena
sucks.
sucks.
Oh, the trash talk. And Bayley with a slap across the face. Roll up here. Got her. Bayley wins the
Okay,
first
that's
fall.
what I didn't even see if she
Has
did her.
scored the first fall.
Lyra let her emotions get the best of her.
3.
Two out of 3 falls match is underway in front of over 10,000 in Birmingham, Alabama tonight for Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Bayley with a quick fall has a 1-0 lead in what is the 15th 2 out of 3 falls matchup in the history of Monday Night Raw. The first one in nearly a year, where we saw Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn do battle. Breaker will be in action in a gauntlet match with SummerSlam implications later tonight. And now Lyra starting to fire up.
Step up and Zagiri might have been the tide turner that Lyra Valkyria was looking for. Kick to the body. Bayley trying her best to avoid the strike.
Oh, and a big kick to the side of the head. Went for the tornado DDT, and Bayley able to sling her away. Leapfrog by Lyra. Bayley slipped, and Lyra takes advantage, and Bayley hit the corner hard.
Bayley was certainly experiencing some sort of whiplash on impact there. Now, here we go.
There's the tornado DDT by Valkyria.
Lyra rolling through, maintaining her grip.
Fisherman suplex. Bridging cover, Bailey with a shoulder up.
Again, as this match progresses, you have to wonder what sort of physical condition both of these women are in less than 24 hours after competing at Evolution.
Yeah, what was a banger of a matchup to kick things off with Becky Lynch retaining the Intercontinental Championship. But a couple of occasions I thought Lyra was going to win or Bailey was going to win.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. And in the end, it would be the man swooping in at the perfect opportunity to retain the gold.
Valkyria again, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion before Becky Lynch beat her back in Los Angeles in June at Money in the Bank.
Like anything in this business, it's not necessarily who did it first, but who did it best. Yes, Lyra was the first Women's Intercontinental Champion, but the world is talking about the man.
And Lyra's in deep, deep trouble. She hit the corner hard, and Bailey almost a bit hesitant here as she saw Lyra rolling around in pain.
Take another look at the bone-rattling impact. Spine first, and now Bailey on the attack.
Yeah, no hesitation, right to the back cover on Valkyria. This forces her to kick out.
And this is what Bailey needs to do. Bailey needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal. She has Lyra down. Here we take another look at this attack from behind and flatten Valkyria. You can see almost a smile washing over the face of the role model.
And Bailey a fall away from heading to SummerSlam. Lyra whipped into the corner again, and Lyra doubled over in pain. That back is becoming an issue.
Lyra was barely able to get her feet underneath her to run toward the turnbuckle. You know as well as anybody, Cole, you get it. The right shot to your lower back, your legs don't cooperate, your whole game is thrown off. That's what we're seeing out of Valkyria, who's somehow
they're trying to fight out of this. We're going to learn a lot about Lyra now in this matchup. Talk a lot about her grit and determination. Can she fight through pain now? Bailey driven to the floor. Lyra getting fired up.
Lyra looking for that little boost from the WWE Universe in addition to the adrenaline to keep her in this battle. What is Valkyria thinking about here?
Bailey realizes it can't be good, fighting out of it.
Oh, you're right. It is.
Now Bailey looking to turn things around. Oh, my goodness! Dropping Lyra on the already injured back on the apron. And Bailey with the killer instinct.
This could prove to be the beginning of the end for Lyra Valkyria's SummerSlam dreams. Brutal. Belly to back suplex on the apron. No forgiveness there. And now Bailey looking to finish the job.
Bailey with Lyra up top. Oh, and down goes Lyra. Bailey hooks the leg. Cover for the win. Lyra gets the shoulder up.
Why are you?
And again, I'm impressed here. This killer instinct that Bailey is showing in this match.
Not you, him.
I'm honestly a little surprised it took this long to show itself. We've seen the killer instinct inside of Bailey in the past.
You want it so bad?
Does enough remain to punch Bailey's ticket
It's the SummerSlam. Rivalries become so emotional between these two. Once great friendships were documented earlier. Now Bailey steps through.
The Maestro Cradle.
And great counter by Lyra. And Lyra caught Bailey. What a counter.
Lyra Valkyria has scored the second fall.
We are tied at a fall apiece. What a counter by Valkyria.
Great ring awareness by Valkyria. Utilizing her grappling skills to great effect.
But how much does Lyra have left? Cover by Bailey. Looking to put her away somehow, Lyra.
Wow,
Maybe on instinct alone. Gets the shoulder up. Bailey can't believe it. What impact.
And we're back at that stupid
Lyra
time.
is all banged up. We are tied at a
I
fall
don't
apiece.
understand it either.
Next fall, the winner goes to SummerSlam to meet Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title.
That led to the body from Valkyria. Notice how methodical Bailey's been for the last several minutes in her movements. That's a healthy respect for the abilities of Lyra Valkyria. Bailey realizing she cannot afford to make a mistake.
Okay,
Into the
right
cover.
now, Michael.
Lyra kicks out. now Bailey continues to punish Valkyria. Back has been an issue.
This can really do a number on Bailey mentally, who's enjoying the 1-0 lead in this 2 out of 3 falls contest. Now it's essentially sudden death. Bailey was looking to sink into cruise control and finish the job at her leisure. Valkyria hit the reset button.
Bailey caught her with an elbow. And Lyra trying to roll out to the apron and catch her breath as she rolls to the floor.
I can't disagree with that decision from Valkyria. Bailey looking to maximize her time here.
And got caught though. Bailey got caught. Lyra Valkyria was ready. And Lyra focusing on the knee of Bailey.
You know, Bailey has a history of knee issues. Oh! That was almost ankle first into the ring post.
And now it's Bailey's turn to be writhing in pain as Valkyria goes on the offense.
That was the sort of game changer Valkyria's been waiting on. Bailey needed to avoid it. Lyra now looking to set up perhaps a... Oh, wow! Double stomp on both knees. Innovative offense. Into the cover.
The cover to win this thing, and a kick out by Bailey. Oh, goodness. Torquing the ankle.
Lyra is lethal when it comes to submission to the crown game. As if Bailey needed a reminder. Another cover.
Near fall for Valkyria. What a battle. What a physical battle between these two for an opportunity to go to New Jersey in SummerSlam.
It's much different pace than we're used to for both these competitors. And again, keeping up the professional respect they have for one another and appreciation for the skill set of the opposition. You don't want to make a mistake because you may only get the chance to make one.
Dragon screw by Lyra Valkyria. Bailey in deep trouble. Early part of the match, it was Lyra's back. Now it's Bailey's knee as Valkyria showing a killer instinct.
Lyra is still obviously feeling the effects of the first 2 falls of this matchup in the triple threat at Evolution.
We are tied at a fall apiece. Bailey Valkyria, winner goes to SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch.
Another brutal dragon screw in the corner from Valkyria.
Yeah, this has been the story now of the last few minutes of this matchup. Lyra focusing on the knee of Bailey after Bailey focused on the back of Valkyria. Now Bailey sends Lyra out to the apron. Bailey hangs her up on the second rope.
I know, will you be my girl?
And what a brutal match. As you mentioned, coming off Evolution in the triple threat last night.
Bailey now trying to summon the will to finish the job at hand. An elusive second fall. Counter by Valkyria.
Bailey able to roll through, caught her with a knee. Lyra may be out. Can Bailey take advantage?
I think in normal circumstances, the answer would be yes, but Bailey obviously in agonizing pain after the attacks from Valkyria to her knee.
Bailey on one leg. Bailey makes her way toward the corner. Lyra trying to hang on now. Critical moment in this match.
Bailey looking for the Bailey to belly suplex. Valkyria did her homework, one step ahead.
Couple of well-placed elbows to the back of the neck. Lyra to the corner now.
All right, there you go.
The table turned boot right between the eyes of Bailey.
Thank you, but that's not what I...
Now Valkyria, top rope. Says she feels alive when she flies. Bailey caught her though. Bailey to advance to SummerSlam. Kick out of two by Valkyria. Bailey knows that may have been her big opportunity.
It's gotta be a heartbreaker for Bailey. The Bailey to belly suplex. And Valkyria stays alive with SummerSlam on the line.
Does doubt start to set in if you're Bailey now? After everything she's been through over the past few months.
With most superstars, I would say yes, but we're talking about Bailey, a woman who has seen and done it all. She has experienced pretty much every scenario possible.
And Bailey climbing up to the top rope. Valkyria back to the field. Catch Bailey there. Shot right to the knee.
Yeah, I think so.
Unfortunately for Bailey, it seems as though her brain not able to move any faster than Valkyria's body at this juncture in the matchup. Lyra like a Terminator, continuing to move forward.
Drop to the mat. Again, favoring her back. Gonna beat Bailey yet again. The determination in both of these women tonight.
Lyra trying to rip Bailey.
Oh, good night! Wow! And now Lyra has Bailey in the Nightwing! Shoulders are down! And a kick out by Bailey!
Now that's doubt, Michael Cole, on the face of Lyra Valkyria. As we look again at this gut wrench, sit out powerbomb. Lyra didn't land Bailey clean. Lyra almost dropped her opponent on her own leg, which could have made all the difference, not maximizing the impact on Bailey.
Well, she couldn't quite get her to the shoulders, which would have set that up into her move, the Nightwing. For sure. Could be exhaustion playing a factor. And now Bailey trying to fight out of this now. And you mentioned it, Valkyria realizes that was her chance. Both women have had great moments, great opportunities to put this final fall away. Haven't been able to do it.
Now we find out if Lyra Valkyria has the mental fortitude to finish the job. Bailey ripping in the hair of Lyra from the outside. Both competitors on the apron once again.
What's Bailey going to do here? Lyra trying to hang on, desperately hanging on. Now Valkyria going after the injured leg of Bailey. And Bailey fighting back. Ooh, what a shot. And another one to the back of the knee. And now on the apron.
Oh! Fisherman suplex on the apron.
What a match. Tied at a fall of pace. Corey mentioned it earlier. This is sudden death. We're in overtime. Next fall, winner heads to SummerSlam. And Bailey going to beat the count back into the ring. And Lyra driven back to the floor again by Bailey. Just trying to buy herself some time.
That's exactly what Bailey's doing, and it's brilliant. Keep the opposition on the outside. Trying to recover as much as possible. And once again, the role model looking to grab the advantage of this match.
Lyra, look at this. Bailey,
Come on, Bailey.
shoulders down. Isn't enough here. Kick out by Valkyria. Lyra now, jackknife cover. Bailey able to kick out. Near fall after near fall. Exhaustion setting in, physically and mentally. Who can dig down deep to put this match away? Nobody home. Valkyria moves out of harm's way, catches Bailey with a forearm. That Lyra bounced off the apron again. Man, this has been brutal.
Very resourceful offense from Bailey.
Bailey tried this once earlier, got caught again. Lyra Valkyria intercepting Bailey once again.
But shame on Bailey for almost making the same exact mistake on two separate occasions.
That time with a bad leg.
You're not going to make it to the top of the division if you keep making the same error. Here comes Bailey.
Look at
Oh, no!
Into the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no way Lyra's getting up.
And Bailey sending Lyra back into the ring.
Bailey feeling the urgency of the moment. Looking to make the climb to the top once again. For a date with the man in SummerSlam.
Elbow to the back.
Oh, yeah.
Elbow to the back. Cover now by Bailey. And a kick out by Valkyria. And now into a crossface. Valkyria trying to hang on. Is she going to tap out? Valkyria with a crossface locked in by Bailey. Look at Bailey. Trying to do everything she can to tap Valkyria here and head to SummerSlam.
Bailey
As much as I
applying
love
maximum torque to the neck
Valkyria,
and the lower back of Lyra Valkyria, who's desperate
just
for a
tap
win.
out Lyra.
Lyra's a long way away from the rope, trying to pull her body, trying to drag Bailey's body as well. She's almost there. Bailey now going to push herself off the ropes. A roll through. Valkyria low. And Bailey on her shoulders. Nightwing. Lyra's got a SummerSlam. Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria. What a match.
Silence the doubters, make them become believers. What an effort by both of these women on the heels of an epic triple threat at Evolution. But it is Lyra Valkyria who has earned the right once again to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship after enduring this type of brutality from the outset. Bailey with the elbow
That should have been
to the
it
small
right
of the
there.
back, which had been bothering
1,
Lyra
2,
for the
3.
majority of the match. Right into this cross-face submission. Bailey looking to roll both herself and Lyra back to mid-ring. But the grappling background of the Irish woman proves to be all the difference. Congratulations, Lyra Valkyria. You earned it, my friend.
What a match, a devastating Bailey. The losing streak continues. And Lyra Valkyria now going to go face to face with her SummerSlam opponent. Man, what a performance tonight by Valkyria. That's a career-making performance with everything she had to battle through to win this match.
A career-making effort, no
White
doubt,
feet
but
are
the
white.
work is just beginning.
I have no idea.
Intercontinental Championship on the line. Legion
That looks like a
Valkyria
boxing
are
belt.
gonna run it
Not a
back.
boxing belt.
2 weeks from
With boxing
Saturday,
attire.
the epic two-night
That
event
she's
begins.
wearing.
Valkyria wants her title back. Big time Beck says, I'll see ya at SummerSlam. And SummerSlam is presented by Chase Freedom Unlimited, the official credit card of SummerSlam.
I gotta ask you, how incredible, how amazing, how badass is our women's division?
I'll tell you, I love women's professional wrestling. Absolutely incredible. Evolution last night, Lyra and Bailey with an unbelievable match tonight on Raw. And what about an Evolution last night? 20 women battling it out in an over-the-top battle royal with a world title opportunity on the line.
The best of the best, leaving it all in the ring. Stars from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and the Hall of Fame as well. You see Nikki Bella putting in the work, spearing Chelsea Green out of her boots, and ending the night of this Green Last Legend representing NXT. It was an unbelievable effort by all women involved, but the Devil's Kiss would prove to be the difference maker. La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, standing tall at Evolution.
Let's head back to Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie, congratulations, not just on winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution, but also on earning yourself a title shot. You must be so excited.
Estoy muy contenta, estoy muy feliz. La verdad que estoy hecha para grandes retos. I came to WWE to be champion. In Paris, La Primera will be champion.
All right, well, since we're talking about Paris, we can confirm that at Clash in Paris, you'll compete for the Women's World Championship. So I'm curious if you have any thoughts on the announcement from earlier tonight.
Oh, excusez-moi, Jacqueline. I have a thought. I think I should represent WWE in Paris. I mean, who would you rather in the Arrondissement and Boulevard of Paris representing WWE? La Primavera, which I believe in Spanish means loser, or La Chelsea Green, which in Canadian means winner.
If you really want to know what La Primera means, take your best shot.
I would love to take my best shot, Stephanie, but I'm actually taking my best shot against a WWE Hall of Famer tonight. So for now, you can look, but you can't touch.
Okay, that's what she meant. I was wondering what she meant by Hall of Fame.
And speaking about the Hall of Famer, there's Nikki Bella right there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Scottsdale, Arizona, WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella.
For the first time in nearly 7 years, Nikki Bella in a match on Raw takes on Chelsea Green live on Netflix. Nikki Bella looked wonderful in the Battle Royal last night. A lot of stories coming from that matchup, headed into her match with Chelsea Green that we'll get into in just a little bit. But
Nikki showing the WWE Universe, not only is she fearless, she is timeless as well, looking like she never missed a step. But how will Nikki fare in one-on-one action against one of the best in the game today?
Going to find out. First time in nearly 7 years in a match here on Monday Night Raw. Nikki, so excited to be back in WWE, says that she has a lot to prove to herself this time around. You know, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant dive into everything from Monday Night Raw and WWE on the Raw Recap, brought to you by Fanatics. Available tomorrow morning. Their guest this week, none other than Nikki Bella.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Your opponent, accompanied by the Secret Herman from Victoria, BC, Chelsea Green. I'm still not sure why Chelsea Green thinks that she should be representing in Paris.
Why do you not understand why Chelsea Green would want to represent WWE in Paris?
No, she says that she earned an opportunity to be there. She did. Stephanie McCarroll won the Battle Royal.
If you're talking, general popularity, multicultural appeal, I think there's a lot that Chelsea has to offer. We're looking to do big business, Cole. We're some business.
Well, here's an idea. Beat Nikki Bella tonight. Prove maybe that you belong.
I just fear that perhaps poor Chelsea in her current state of mind is bitten off a little more than she can chew. She's starting fires with La Primera. She's starting fires with Nikki Bella. Could spell trouble.
Well, she's never one to keep her mouth shut, that's for sure.
It's also a good thing she's got the Secret Herman watching her back.
WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam weekend. Tickets for this closed-door, non-televised event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. We found out this weekend that Cody Rhodes will be a featured guest for WWE Late Night.
Well, speaking of the American Nightmare, always a busy man. No rest for the weary this coming Friday on SmackDown, because take a look at this. Ahead of SummerSlam, the American Nightmare will be under the same roof as the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena. I assure you, Cody has not forgiven nor forgotten Las Vegas earlier this year. You are not going to want to miss this showdown.
Good people of the world, your favorite bad guys are now here to save the day. And where is Sami Zayn? He's not here. Sami Zayn is hurt. Scarlett, do you believe that?
He's a liar.
I think so too. All this big talk a few weeks ago about who's a coward, who shows up every single week, falls flat on their face, gets up and tries again. And here we are, Sami Zayn is nowhere to be found. Sami Zayn is hurt. My ass! I'm going to tell you what I actually think. I think I gave Sami Zayn an ultimatum last week that he didn't like, and now he's folded. So guess what, Sami? You stay home. And don't come back to work until you are ready to tell the world the truth and say the words like Ross told the truth.
Well, the truth is, Sami Zayn is hurt, thanks to Karrion Kross and Braun Breaker, out indefinitely. So here we go, Nikki Bella, one-on-one with Chelsea Green. Nikki's first matchup on Monday Night Raw in nearly 7 years. Been an interesting 24 hours. At the Battle Royal last night, Corey, Nikki Bella eliminated Chelsea Green, eliminated Alba Fire, and with the help of Stephanie McCare, eliminated Piper Niven. So they all have a score to settle, I guess, with Nikki tonight.
Those facts, unfortunately for Nikki, still fresh on the minds of Ms. Green and the Secret Hervis. By the way, Cole, I was told by Alba earlier today that you are in fact forbidden from making, well, shoulders down, direct eye contact from here on out with Chelsea Green. Is that true?
I've never tried to make eye
What kind of a
contact.
stupid name is the Secret Hervis?
I know, right?
Oh! There's no way to treat a Hall of Famer. And Nikki Bella chasing Chelsea toward the corner.
Listen, if Chelsea Green wants to make headlines, she wants to be
Oh,
the
and a cheap shot.
everybody's lips. That's exactly how you treat a Hall of Famer. Chelsea Green told me that once upon a time she was inspired by Nikki Bella.
Nice takedown by
She's looking
Nikki.
forward to the chance of sending Nikki packing once and for all tonight.
She's going to be inspired tonight, I believe. Slap from Nikki back to Chelsea. A mocking salute. And Nikki now, nice snap suplex by Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella always a powerhouse. Chelsea taking a timeout.
There's no timeouts, Chelsea. Sorry. The Secret Hervis out here. And doing a job, I guess. Interesting interview Nikki Bella did with the Today Show last week, talking about how this is the era of me. She's finally going to do things for herself around here. Wants her son Mateo to be able to see her perform.
That's all well and good. Might be downright inspiring to some, but the fact of the matter is the game has changed. The landscape is incredibly different than that which
backstabber
years ago. The competition is tougher.
Chelsea Green with a great backstabber is taken over as Nikki collapses to the floor. Chelsea, a former United States Women's Champion. Still hasn't gotten over the fact that she lost the title. Saw her earlier today. She said that I still have to refer to her as champ. I thought she said chump, but she said champ.
You say that a little bit louder, and I guarantee you're going to have Ms. Niven all over your case.
And now Nikki Bella driven into the barricade by Chelsea Green, who is taken over. I thought the Secret Hervis were supposed to be stoic and stuff like that, not laughing and making fun of the opponents.
This is a new era of security.
Oh, okay.
Are you implying that Piper Niven and Alba Fire should be seen and not heard?
Well, I thought maybe they went to the Jimmy Kelly School of Security.
And nothing would get accomplished.
Chelsea Green. Oh! Down! Face first goes Nikki for the win. Hook to the leg here and a kick out by Nikki Bella.
The Secret Hervis are more than just personal protection for Chelsea Green. They're great motivators. They take care of odds and ends, various tasks.
Like what kind of odds and ends?
Like dry cleaning, driving.
You want me to ask Piper if she actually picks up Chelsea's dry cleaning?
I think you go for it. I can't be held responsible for how many teeth you have left at the end of the conversation.
You're the one that brought it up.
Just relaying information that's been relayed to me.
Oh, and Nikki,
I'm a conduit.
Take it down again. Yeah, you're an it. And then Chelsea continues to control Nikki Bella here. And then Nikki chants for the WWE fans here in Birmingham, Alabama.
I'm like a press secretary. You? Yeah. Wish I had a podium. Ooh! Maybe I could break the coal mine out of the warehouse.
Can I have your attention, please? And Chelsea now, she had her face bounced off the knee of Nikki Bella. Nikki looking to fight back into this.
I hate to be the one to bring up ring rust, but I had mentioned earlier just the fact that the competition is so much tougher these days in WWE than the WWE that Nikki Bella left. Again, no disrespect to any of women of that time period. It's just the fact that, the game changes, the game evolves.
Yeah, the revolution into the evolution. And now Nikki Bella, who's a member of the first ever Evolution main event matchup.
And think about this, when you're a veteran as celebrated as Nikki Bella is a WWE Hall of Famer, I'd be willing to bet most of the roster has studied Nikki.
Great kick by Nikki. Is it enough? Chelsea kicks out at 2.
And I think the onus is on Nikki Bella to show the roster something new. Maybe something they haven't studied. Maybe not the greatest hits out of the Nikki Bella playbook.
And Nikki's been training. She knows what she's getting into. Now with Chelsea up on her shoulders, Chelsea fighting back. For a neck breaker, perhaps. There it is. Chelsea into the cover for the win. Nikki kicks out at 2. Piper Niven extremely upset at ringside. Take another look at this. First, a salute from Ms. Green into the neck breaker on Nikki Bella. Yeah, but Chelsea may be getting frustrated after Nikki continually kicks out here. And now, perhaps looking for the prettier to put Nikki away. Nikki, though, face first, Bella Buster. Piper Niven drawing the attention of official Jessica Power. Look at Alba Fire. Whoa! Alba driven into the ring post. Piper knocked to the floor. Keep your eyes on Chelsea. Here it comes again. Roll up by Nikki. Chelsea rolls through.
Am I seeing things or
Nikki's got her. And Nikki muscled up Chelsea. Trying to get her up. Chelsea not allowing it to happen. Great attempt to counter to block. Now Nikki's got her up. Is it enough? Down goes Chelsea Green. The cover of the Rack Attack 2.0. Nikki with the win.
Here is your winner, Nikki Bella.
Now Piper Niven bulldozing through Nikki Bella. It was Nikki who put her hands on the Secret Harvest first. And now the Hall of Famers going to have to pay the price.
Yeah.
They tried to get involved in the matchup, and now the double team to Nikki Bella with that side slam by Piper Niven. The Secret Harvest destroying Nikki here. And a moral victory for Chelsea. Maybe no. The Dark Angel.
Oh, yeah.
Primera. Stephanie McCann was here. The winner of the Battle Royal. McCann has her sights set on the clash in Paris, but looks all too eager to make a detour through the Secret Harvest. Ooh! McCann cleaning house. Of Alba Fire and Piper Niven.
You know that Stephanie McCarroll looks like Brie Bella a little?
Nikki Bella.
I know.
Nikki successful tonight in a return to Monday Night Raw.
Still grieving the death of the tag team division. Grieving in the third stage of grieving, which we're now in, bargaining. So we want to bargain for our rematch with this gift. Show them, Wallace. Say it with the accent. For you, Adam Pearce, 2 perfectly cut, grain-fed toupees. For your bald head, sir. It's human hair. It's very hard to come by. So when do we get our rematch? Rematch? You guys didn't give rematches, you just don't get one. But don't worry, next week, we will figure out who the new challengers for the tag team titles are. And yes, you will have an opportunity to earn that. So do not flip your wings. Hey!
That was funny.
Ladies, congratulations on your victory. Dom, you must be feeling great. Athletic, nimble, spry, hopping around down there. How are you?
I mean, it was the adrenaline in my soul. But also, I'm tender. And, I'm not actually cleared. So
that's your doctor's note.
Yeah, it's my doctor's note.
You know what's funny about that is after a little episode earlier, yes, it is funny, I called WWE Medical. And next week, you are scheduled to be reevaluated. But don't worry, if you're not clear and you have a doctor's note that says that, you have nothing to worry about. But if you are medically clear, as fast as I can, I'm going to write a contract for you to defend this Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam against AJ Styles. Hey, Dom, don't worry, they'll welcome you. Okay, there's no way a doctor's going to medically clear you. Let's go. All right, of course not.
I'm not even cleared. This is crazy. I'm not cleared, AJ. God, please don't let him do this. I'm not cleared, AJ.
Don't listen to him, God.
You better pay off the doctor, Dom. Oh, there's Penta. Can Penta run the gauntlet? If he does, he has an opportunity against that man, Gunther, for the World Championship at SummerSlam. Gunther's here live.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome on in my next guests. They're Brutus and Julius Creed, Ivy Nile, collectively known as American Made. Thank you all so much for joining me. Before I get to my question, I want to take you back to a match last week here on Monday Night Raw that featured El Grande Americano going one-on-one with Dragon Lee.
Up over the top and down goes El Grande Americano.
From the top, Dragon Lee, target acquired. Oh! Diving headbutt.
Just like the original Americano, who's got a steel plate in this match, and he used it there with a headbutt to pick up the win.
So now that we've just seen the match, I'd like to get your reaction to the performance of El Grande Americano, but also all the rumors that are circulating about the true.
It's clearly Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Okay, apparently everybody does. Well, that leads me to my second question, which is, for weeks and months, the other rumor was that Chad Gable was the one behind El Grande Americano.
We're not here to talk about El Grande Americano. We're here to talk about American Made, all right?
We're here to talk about American Made. American Made is superior athletes. American Made is superior people. We walk better. We talk better. We're smarter. We look better. We're
More
more
than anyone else. Chad Gable told me to get American Made to the top, and that's exactly what I'm doing. With the tag team division, with the women's division, and especially Stephanie the Care. Everyone is on notice.
Well, clearly they have nothing but gold on the mind for American Made. I appreciate you all joining me. I know you're highly focused. But don't forget, still plenty to come tonight here on Monday Night Raw, including that massive gauntlet match where the winner will go on to SummerSlam to challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Stay tuned for that. We'll take you back to Monday Night Raw.
Somebody's wearing a Muhammad Ali shirt.
What a week, ladies and gentlemen, of podcasts in WWE, including Charlotte Flair on the Undertaker's 6 Feet Under podcast. Cody Rhodes has Ricky Saints on his podcast as well. What's your story with Stephanie McMahon? And Raw recap, of course, with Megan Moran and Sam Roberts. And the breaking news from today, Logan Paul's massively popular digital series Impulsive will join the growing lineup of WWE and Fanatics digital shows. With views on YouTube, Impulsive has become one of the world's biggest digital series. Since its debut in November 2018, the show will continue to be available through Impulsive YouTube channel and all audio platforms. Now brought to you by WWE and Fanatics Podcast Network.
Is that Ricky Saints?
I'm backstage with Rusev. Rusev, I haven't had a chance to congratulate you. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, you and Sheamus put on one of the hardest hitting matches we've seen in recent memory, and it was you that came out on top. So I guess my question is, where do you hope to go from here?
People call me God. But maybe I'm just a saint killing off Irish snakes. But now the world knows what you know, what I know, what Sheamus already knew, that I'm better than him, tougher than him, and superior to him. That's why he was happy to see me go last
Oh.
Easy there, St. Patrick. I'm not here to ambush you. It's not how I do things in my world. But I did speak to Pierce, and he saw how you stole our match by crushing my neck in. And guess what? He agrees that you're a dirty, cheating bastard. So guess what? We're having a rematch! You didn't think we were done after that, did you? That little banger was just the appetizer. You have to save room for the main course. It's like you haven't even heard my catchphrase. Let me remind you. How's it like this, right? Banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. After banger. I came to dominate gold, not gingers.
Hey, if Sheamus wants to run that back and produce another banger, sign me up. That was one of the most fun matches to watch. Couldn't have paid me enough to get involved.
I cannot believe that it's 2 weeks from Saturday, the start of a historic weekend, an epic two-night SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
The undisputed WWE Championship is on the line as former champion. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will challenge the greatest of all time, the reigning champion, John Cena.
We heard the news from Adam Pearce earlier tonight. The Women's World title will be on the line in a triple threat match. Naomi, the brand new champion, defends against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky at SummerSlam.
And we know the man, Becky Lynch, looking forward to defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship. Well, earlier tonight, it was Lyra Valkyria who outlasted Bayley in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup to earn that right. Lyra Lynch at SummerSlam.
WWE Women's Championship will be on the line. Tiffany Stratton, fresh off a win over Trish Stratus, will take on the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill. They battle for the Women's Championship, the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
And after a wild turn of events this past Saturday at Saturday night's main event, how is this for tag team action as the Viper, Randy Orton, joins forces with recording superstar Jelly Roll to battle Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Let's show you how this came about this past Saturday night. Saturday night's main event on NBC. Jelly Roll in the corner of Randy Orton, Logan Paul in the corner of Drew McIntyre, and it got physical.
It absolutely did. Drew McIntyre would take his eye off the task at hand, which opened the door for an RKO out of nowhere. But the celebration for Jelly Roll and Orton would be short-lived, as the Maverick would once again make his presence known at the expense of the Viper.
And Jelly Roll then would get involved.
Jelly Roll standing right for the Viper, Randy Orton, but for Jelly Roll's troubles, a Claymore courtesy of Drew McIntyre.
Well, Jelly Roll has recovered enough, and he is going to be a guest host of Jimmy Kimmel Live Wednesday night. Jelly Roll's special guest, none other than the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gold.
What?
She said, Sean, go home.
Why?
I'll be right back, Michael.
Say what?
She says he can't stay after 10 o'clock.
It's not 10 o'clock yet.
Go away. I'll wait watch you get back in Macros.
Also, she says it's too late before he gets home. I'll be right back, Michael.
Yeah. What the fuck? Stupid. But are you a faggot? Are you fucking gay? Do that to other women.
I'll be back. I'm taking the chair out to the living room.
Okay.
And Sean Trisk, well, let me close the door, and then I'll tell you what he called our buddy Zelda. So right before he went back to his house.
Well, wait, take care of that first. I don't know what you're doing with that thing. Okay. So now what happened and why?
So when I was walking him outside back to his house, he called this out a jackass. I'm like, and my mouth was like,
Well, yeah, I would agree with him. Was there any particular reason that he needed to leave early?
Before he gets wet and sick. Because it was raining outside.
Okay, well, she should have just said that instead of barging in and, Sean, you have to go. You know, just say, Sean, you should leave before it starts raining again. That would have made more sense.
Like I did when I was at his house.
You did what?
I had to go home before it started raining from his house. Who's calling you?
Oh, God damn it.
Is that him?
Sean, no. Hello. Hi, what do you need? Yes, what do you need? What? No. Yeah, I've explained this to you 100 times over already. Is that what you called me for? Because he's not on the show right now, but his retirement match is in December.
Whose retirement match is in December?
John.
That was in October.
No, December.
The main event of Saturday night's main event.
I don't
The
know
world champion
what
Gunther
date
defending the title against the icon Goldberg in Goldberg's final match. What a match it was.
All due respect to the Hall of Famer, an unforgettable night for Goldberg, but the ring general proved to be who he says he is, the absolute best professional wrestler on the planet Earth.
And he will defend the World Heavyweight Championship 2 weeks from Saturday in the epic two-night event SummerSlam against the winner of the upcoming Gauntlet match.
Well, I don't get the issue because I am in a great mood today. Because past Saturday night's main event, I, der Ringgeneral Gunther, retired Bill Goldberg. Well, I know you guys down here are not the brightest, but once again for you, Bill Goldberg is not here tonight. He's not coming. Because I held every promise that I made before that match. I bullied him, I humiliated him, I pushed him around, I blew him up, I choked him out, and I ended the myth of Bill Goldberg.
You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out.
And there's only one question to raise right now. Who's Who's next? Who's next for the Ring General? Well, don't worry, guys, because we're gonna have an answer soon. Because in the next moments, I'm gonna take a seat at the nice suite up there, and 5 of the finest competitors in WWE today are going to compete for my amusements. And to identify who's going to be the official challenger for the Ring General at SummerSlam. The winner of that match, I really don't care. Because for me, when that bell rings, they're all the same.
Uh-oh.
Huh? I don't get it.
It's Braun Breaker.
It could perhaps be Braun Breaker, who could be the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title if he can run the gauntlet tonight. What a showdown this will be. Gunther looks like he would welcome it. And the Ring General has never been afraid of a challenge, which no doubt Braun Breaker would pose to the World Heavyweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Mr. Heyman, I'm very aware of what your name
Disrespect the Hall
is.
of Famer like
I
that.
made my points, and I'm really not interested in listening to what you have to say. So I'm going to leave now.
Oh, stick around a moment, Gunther. This applies to you. Tonight, Braun Breaker runs the gauntlet, becomes #1 contender, goes on to the main event of SummerSlam, where he's going to beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I understand that's no easy task. I saw how you beat Goldberg on Saturday night's main event. But you haven't been speared until you've been speared by Braun Breaker. Let me make this perfectly clear. Braun Breaker is the next big thing. Braun Breaker is the big dog. And this, well, this is Braun Breaker's yard. You're not looking at just another contender. He's a Steiner. So you know what that means? He's gonna break through every barrier that's put in front of him. He's gonna break through the glass ceiling in WWE, and he's gonna break your ass at SummerSlam. There's going to be a new World Heavyweight Champion, a long-term World Heavyweight Champion.
champion at SummerSlam, and his name is Braun Breaker.
Well, far be it from me to ever bet against the ring general under any circumstance, but we know Paul Heyman does have a strong history of prognostications coming to fruition.
The following gauntlet match will determine the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. In this match, superstars can only be eliminated by pinfall or submission.
Entrances were determined by a random draw earlier today. Who does Breaker start off the gauntlet match against? Live on Netflix. SummerSlam is coming to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. JBTS Jets on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd. 2 weeks from this coming weekend. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And tonight, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, emanates from Birmingham, Alabama. It is time for our main event, the gauntlet match, to determine who faces Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam.
I thought today.
Could it be Penta? Could it be Braun Breaker? Well, they draw the first two slots in the running for the gauntlet.
Not the women. Too focused on one thing. Whereas usually they mix it up a little bit more.
These two superstars certainly with no shortage of juice to provide tonight. Stakes at an all-time high.
The 38th gauntlet match in the long and illustrious history of Monday Night Raw. The first in well over a year. And so much at stake.
But I believe
I'm extremely curious to see what sort of strategy Braun Breaker employs in this gauntlet match. This is a young man who utilizes his explosivity, his power game to his advantage regularly. But how does Braun fare in the endurance department? We haven't really seen Breaker tested in a long-term match like tonight.
Great point. Braun Breaker, who beat Sami Zayn last week, put him on the injured list, trying to earn his first world title opportunity here on Monday Night Raw. Last year, of course, at SummerSlam, Braun Breaker won his first championship here, the Intercontinental title. Hopes to get to another title match this year as Penta starts things off against Braun Breaker. Probably a wise decision here by Penta.
Yeah, you want to grab the upper hand against Braun Breaker by any means necessary. Smart strategy by Penta. And again, I'm curious to see what sort of strategy is employed by Penta. He loves to push the pace. But let's be realistic. The sort of pace that benefits Penta is not sustainable in a gauntlet match.
And the power of Breaker.
To Page. Because Moxley had it.
I think for both of these guys, the answer is to try to get through this first fall as quickly as possible. Whether it be a quick flash spin, a knockout shot, whatever it is, I want to get out of here as fast as possible and see who's next.
600 what?
Do you think that the injury to Seth Rollins, again, we don't know the severity of it yet, do you think that injury is weighing on the mind of Braun Breaker at all as he heads into this gauntlet match?
Absolutely not. You heard Paul
And I
Heyman
think he
earlier.
might come back to the WWE.
But what Heyman holds in his hands is a guarantee. It is a surefire thing. The Money in the Bank contract belongs to Rollins until next June. I think Heyman said, Braun, the chance is yours. SummerSlam is yours for the taking. And that's all Breaker's focused on.
Penta wants to head into his first SummerSlam with a championship opportunity cross-body by Penta.
But if he comes back,
Penta first on the scene in
is he still
spectacular
going to
fashion
play
here
the
at WWE.
Ambrose bullshit?
World
Or is he just going to be John Moxley? Because they're
making his presence no longer on the stage. That is WWE. Penta has absolutely not disappointed.
I think he might be John Moxley if he comes back to
There's
the
that breakneck speed. We talk about it all the time. 53 miles per hour. Braun Breaker hits the ropes.
Everybody knows That's not his name.
That's akin to being run over by a Mack truck in the center of the ring.
And the other thing I've noticed about Breaker as of late, especially after joining Heyman and company, is the confidence. The confidence is just growing. And Penta now gonna fly up over the top. Down goes Breaker. Penta in control.
No fear.
Fear of the Zero Miro.
The frightening thing for Penta is Breaker is starting to let loose. I heard Heyman barking orders just a few moments ago, and Braun Breaker, and I'm telling you, Breaker's crazy. Like, I said it before, he's got a screw loose. He enjoys this.
Okay,
He's
this
a
is a
disagreement from me. I mean, he's the son of a dog-faced villain. Oh my God! You don't earn that sort of nickname by utilizing your brain cells.
It's the Eliminator Gauntlet match.
Slam onto the steps.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question.
If Braun Breaker
You've been away
or
from us.
Penta
The
pins
Oracle
one
grinning
another,
from ear to
the
ear.
next
Paul Heyman can
competitor
already
comes
taste
out.
SummerSlam.
How many nicknames can
Oh, so this isn't like a real
How many dollars can a man have in his bank account, Cole? It's endless. But being great in this business, Heyman's already a Hall of Famer. Now he's just padding his resume and his bank account.
And now Breaker has slowed the pace down to the way he likes it.
Breaker prefers this methodical pace in these instances, knowing full well that in the blink of an eye, he can flip that switch. He can explode out of the gates and through an opponent, turn Penta's lights out, cut somebody clean in half with one of those spears. Right now, Breaker,
Suplex floats into the cover. And now Breaker going to do push-ups. Now this is an issue, however. He should have taken the opportunity to beat Penta there.
I might agree with you more often than not, but this is Braun Breaker we're talking about. As we've learned in his short tenure in WWE, Breaker has broken all of the molds. He has defied all of the odds. We have never seen a superstar quite like Braun Breaker.
No, I agree.
Good old JR.
He's got everything. Baseball, he's called a 5-key player. Checks off every single box.
I don't know, but
And now under the tutelage of Heyman and Rollins, God knows what the future holds for Breaker.
Desperate Penta dragging Breaker's neck across the top rope. And
what a throw by Breaker with ease.
And that's disheartening for an opponent.
Cover. Penta kicks it too.
When you're someone as world traveled and successful as Penta, and you are throwing the best you have, as we take a look at the world heavyweight champion Gunther enjoying this gauntlet match from his skybox. But when you're Penta and you're hitting Braun Breaker with some of your best shots, and Breaker just eats them and smiles and keeps moving forward, that will crush the soul of a competitor.
Now Penta trying to fight back. A lot of guts in this young man as we've learned. And another throw by Breaker. He's tossing Penta around like he's a child.
Penta is the personification of Cero Miedo, zero fear.
But look at he's manhandling him, Corey.
I agree. I think Penta's best bet in this circumstance is to try to take to the sky and
Maybe tap out.
Hey, maybe that's the next best thing.
Oh,
Things about to go from bad to worse.
Say it.
Oh, that kick by Penta.
Never mind.
And Penta looking to rally. Went to the knee. Smart move by Penta. Sling blade face first goes Braun Breaker.
Penta Gary in the corner rocks the brain of Breaker.
what a idiot!
Drive all
No,
the wind
seriously,
out of the lungs of
what a
Braun
fucking
Breaker.
idiot! The guy, he saw the guy was going
The
up in
gauntlet
the
match
air
where
like
exhaustion is
that,
almost always a
and
factor.
yet he just
Oh,
fucking sits there.
You need
and
your
does
full lung
nothing.
capacity.
Cover to advance in the gauntlet match. Breaker kicks it too.
He just sat there and did nothing. Didn't even
And the
try to
world
move
champion
out of the
Gunther
way.
looks on. He's impressed.
If you've ever known Gunther to be impressed by any other superstar, you look yet again at the offense of Penta. That
I don't
backstab.
blame you.
Impressive to us, impressive to the WWE Universe, just not the good thing.
Oh, an explosive knee. The sudden impact of Braun Breaker.
Got Penta right under the chin, but Penta able to fight his way out.
Yeah, Penta not giving up. Look, he was going to go for the Penta driver there. Breaker was able to count. Springboard!
Say it.
Oh my God!
Oh, you mean
Springboard and a
spear!
Just
Spear!
one and a half.
My God, spear!
Penta has been eliminated.
When
Oh,
you
I
can
see
impress
now.
the
Video.
Icon Goldberg
Told
the
you.
way you deliver
Okay.
a spear, it's saying
That
something.
explains it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately
See,
for
I was
Braun
thinking
Breaker,
about
I guarantee
Royal Rumble
you,
where they
this
have the
megastar ain't impressed. Yeah, that is why it was
down.
not the luck of the
That's
draw.
what I thought was going to
For
happen
Braun
here.
Breaker. He's got to go from start to finish to win this
Isn't
entire
that
gauntlet match. And now a man
L.A.
who
Knight?
has a major
Yeah.
issue, Rollins and Company.
But his
LA
name was
Knight.
E.
We heard
Y.
LA Knight
Drake.
on his own admission
That
earlier.
is
He
fact
is not
of life.
100% after his grueling battle with Rollins in Saturday night's main event. But LA Knight's going to have to figure out a way to rally if he wants any chance of getting past Breaker. And the win over Rollins in Saturday night's main event. He's never competed LA Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship that Gunther has an opportunity if he wins the gauntlet.
Well, listen, in a gauntlet match, it can't hurt to have that little something extra, a little something secret in your pocket. Tonight for LA Knight, that's the WWE Universe.
Yeah, the sixth
Listen
man.
to this place.
So we got
Right, whip across the
6
floor.
down.
Oh, it explodes out with a clothesline. LA Knight
Actually,
is not
4.
going to be intimidated by a man like Breaker.
Penta's eliminated, so we got 4 more to go.
Blocked by Breaker. Look at the power.
Oh my God. Oh my
LA Knight though lands on a spin into a neck breaker. Great move by Knight.
Now LA Knight taking a second to mock the badass cover by Knight.
Breaker gets the shoulder up. Knight so explosive.
Well, LA Knight certainly has no shortage of personal issues with Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Seth freaking Rollins. All of the above have made Knight's life hell recently. What an opportunity for catharsis this could be for the megastar.
I'm surprised Heyman didn't rake the random drawing so Breaker got a better spot. Oh, Knight up over the top to the floor.
Well, LA Knight going to drag Breaker to the outside with him.
And Breaker driven shoulder first into the post. Great offensive strategy here by Knight.
Trying to take the arm away from Braun Breaker.
And Breaker now rolling back into the ring.
This is a strategy Penta really wasn't able to employ. Trying to pick apart a body part from Braun Breaker.
Look at the power. Oh,
It's paying off.
LA Knight. Breaker didn't have any power left in the arm after the repeated blows to the post. Breaker up over the top, right into an announce table.
Great strategy by the veteran LA Knight.
LA Knight looking to pull out all the stops here. Both men bounce off the announce table. Breaker's down. Golden opportunity here for Knight.
Now Braun Breaker's skull being dribbled off the cowl of our announcement. It's going to get out of the way, Cole. I have a feeling it's going to get even uglier.
I mean, I love the way that Knight has been aggressive since the start of this match with Breaker.
Well, this isn't LA Knight's first day of school.
Bang, Breaker.
The megastar understands the assignment. He knows what he's dealing with. LA Knight knows what he needs to do to head to SummerSlam.
Oh, now the LA Knight driven ribs first. Now remember, ribs have been an issue for Knight over the last few weeks. Tsunami, spears, not 100%. And now Breaker dropping him on the ribs yet again.
Those ribs are about to become a full-blown subscription. The issue is going to get even worse, courtesy of Braun Breaker.
And now it's Braun Breaker back on top here in control of this match. And LA Knight, Breaker's smart here. Go for the midsection. The Achilles heel of LA Knight. Paul Heyman realizes that he has a diamond in his midst. Braun Breaker, who eliminated Penta in the gauntlet match, and is now completely dominating LA Knight.
I'll tell you one better, Cole. It's not a diamond, it's the freaking Hope Diamond. Braun Breaker is the future of this business, and I don't know anybody that even disputes that.
No, I
The
don't.
scariest part about it is he is under the control of the Oracle.
We've seen what Heyman has done to so many badasses in their careers here in WWE, able to take them to the next level. And Breaker now. Oh, knee right to the midsection again. This is a brilliant strategy. LA able to kick out.
And tried and true by Braun Breaker. Nothing fancy, nothing risky. Just an answer for everything LA Knight is attempting.
One thing I've noticed too, since Breaker has come to the Heyman fold, he's much more in control in the ring. Not trying to do too many high-risk things here and there like he was early on in his career.
I think
Realize
Braun
he's a
Breaker's
powerhouse.
probably
Just
increasing
beat
the
the hell out of your opponents.
Rely on your strengths, lean into what works best for you. And I guarantee you, Heyman and certainly Rollins, veterans of the game, have explained that to Braun. Protect your investment. If you're going to be the future, you want to be the future at 100% of yourself.
LA Knight, though, he's not going to give up. Fighting back, elbows to the face. Breaker, as he's wildly down.
I thought it was going
Center
for a
of the
spear
ring,
again.
who got the worst of it?
Well, this is the best opportunity LA Knight has had in seemingly minutes to recover. As we take another look at the double clothesline that dropped both athletes.
This is a critical point in this match. Breaker beat Penta, looking to beat LA Knight in advance. Knight looking to advance to the gauntlet. Left hand to the southpaw. And then a big clothesline by Knight.
You can hear the WWE Universe here in Birmingham has woken up, and so has LA Knight.
Breaker
rallying behind the megastar. We're going to push LA for the next round of this gauntlet.
DDT. And this is what Breaker is hoping to avoid. This rally. This big fourth quarter comeback by Knight. Off the top rope, elbow delivered. Knight's got a chance. Hooks the leg. Breaker kicks it too. Paul Heyman rushing to the ring.
Take another look. This double jump flying elbow from LA Knight right to the heart of Braun Breaker. So close that it did force the Oracle, Paul Heyman, off his seat on our announce table at ringside.
Wish he'd stay over there. Knight now went for another neck breaker.
Or BFT perhaps.
Oh, Braun Breaker! My goodness, what a counter by Knight into the cover. Somehow Breaker kicked out.
My goodness.
What a counter by LA Knight.
You see the befuddled look on the face of the Oracle. That's the same expression we're all wearing. How the hell did Braun Breaker survive being stacked up like that by LA Knight?
Breaker trying to fight out of this, lands on his feet. LA Knight again, the midsection given out. Knight just doesn't have any core strength right now with a possible rub into it.
I think LA Knight hurt Braun Breaker. Breaker has almost a glazed over look in his eyes.
They're trying to fight out of this. They think he rigged the eyes, and the official didn't see it, but it didn't matter. There's no disqualifications in the match tonight. And the knees right to the ribs.
That gutbuster could be the prelude to something very bad for the megastar.
It's time to say it, Michael.
Submission.
And
Breaker.
go.
Fear! Fear! My God, fear!
Who's next for Breaker in the gauntlet? Great effort by LA Knight.
Been eliminated.
Unfortunately
Yeah.
for the megastar, he can give his best
Bye-bye,
regards
Nate.
to
You
Penta.
try.
The second to fall in this gauntlet match.
Now, Braun Breaker showing the physical and perhaps mental exhaustion of the first two matches. But now he's got to go up against the former World Heavyweight Champion, a man he knows extremely well, Jey Uso.
Happy Uso
Jey
Day.
Uso won the Royal Rumble this year. For the fourth time in his career, he enters a gauntlet match, but the first time he's ever been in a singles gauntlet match.
Yeah, but the difference here is Jey Uso is fresh as a daisy, Michael Cole. Braun Breaker has been pushed to the limit twice. First by Penta, then by LA Knight. But that unpredictable badass now realizes what he must do.
And now Jey Uso goes right under Breaker. Smart move by Jey. Take advantage of Braun Breaker. Perhaps showing the wear and tear of the first two matches. Uso would love another opportunity at Gunther at SummerSlam.
Jey Uso uncorking a heavy right, sending Breaker crashing to the outside. And here he comes.
Uso, suicide dive, wipes out Breaker. The fresh Jey Uso wants to run it back. Jey Uso celebrating. Hopefully it's not premature. I don't like this at all.
Come on, man.
I don't like it, not even a little bit, Cole. As much respect as I have for main event Jey Uso, you've got Braun Breaker down. You've got Breaker hurt. You've got Breaker softened up. And you stopped to yeet with the people. That could prove to be the downfall of Jey tonight.
I can sort of understand Jey Uso doing this because remember, he feeds off the WWE fans. He needs the WWE fans in his corner. He has them in his corner now. And Jey Uso is going to feed off over 10,000 people here tonight.
They can feed off of whoever they want, but unfortunately the slumps in the front row aren't going to come in here and do the work for Jey Uso. Not that guy in the third row with the 6 chins isn't going to fight Braun Breaker on main event's behalf.
Well, to your point, it's allowing Braun Breaker valuable time to try to regroup here after everything he went through in the first 2 matches.
I love Jey Uso. I think the world of him as a competitor, as a person, but I think that was the worst mistake Jey could have made.
I'm not sure. Again, I'd sort of defend Jey, wanting to feed off the WWE fans that have been in his corner since the beginning. It was the fans, Corey, that willed him on his way to finally win a World Heavyweight Championship.
But at WrestleMania, did Jey stop in the middle of the match with Gunther?
Oh, good point.
The only kind I make.
Jey Uso now, big right hand breakers down. And now Heyman shaking his head in disbelief. Cover by Jey. Breaker powers out.
And listen, if Jey Uso does have an upper hand in this circumstance, beyond being the fresher competitor, Jey's had the chance to watch Braun Breaker for the last 2 competitors in this gauntlet match. Jey may have come up with a game plan. Maybe called something different before he came out here.
Oh, he's also fresher. He understands that. He knows Braun Breaker extremely well. They've had quite a rivalry over the past year. But now Braun Breaker, with just that one Irish whip for him, has turned it around.
Day one, it's just me.
Power possessed by Braun Breaker.
Jey Uso is
Wicked
now
crossface right across the
your
floor.
city.
The problem now is Braun has once again slowed down the match. And this allows him to regroup, allows him to catch his breath.
Just to clarify, that problem is a problem for Jey Uso, not Braun Breaker.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a problem for Jey. It's great strategy by Braun.
There's that confidence you talked about, Cole.
See, this is so stupid.
Suddenly, Braun
Why do they
Breaker's
think like they're
regained
going to go
control
to commercial
after an early
when they're
rally
really not going to commercial?
by Jey Uso.
I think this is what Frank was talking about.
Uso in all types of trouble here, needs to find an escape route in a hurry. Shot to the body of Braun Breaker. Now a headbutt from the former World Heavyweight Champion.
Jey Uso now top rope. Urgency now on Jey Uso's face, cross body, lateral press, hook of the leg, Breaker at 2.
Let's take another look at this as Gunther looks on from the skybox. Jey Uso takes to the sky, flying cross body on the money. But Braun Breaker still has too much left in the tank.
Not sure how much more he has left in the tank, though, as he collapses in the corner. This is the 3rd match for Breaker against 3 top superstars here at WWE.
Jey Uso backing it up into the cover.
Hook of the leg. Breaker kicks out again. Corey described how grueling it is to have 3 back-to-back matches like this against world-class competitors, former champions.
I've never tasted anything resembling success quite like this as we look again at Jey Uso backing it up. But it doesn't matter what you've done. It comes down to endurance, cardiovascular conditioning, guts, grit, and will. And so far, we've seen Braun Breaker has that in spades.
Jey Uso for the top rope. Braun Breaker going to meet him there, though.
And these aren't just a random 5 superstars, Cole. These are 5 main event caliber, world championship caliber competitors.
And guess who waits the winner of this match? none other than CM Punk.
And if you somehow miraculously survive the gauntlet, your gift, a date with the Ring General at SummerSlam.
Yeah, one of the most dangerous men I've ever seen.
Man who retired Goldberg this past weekend.
And Breakker can still do that? You gotta be kidding me! The Frankensteiner, covered now by Breakker. Jay kicks out. How the hell did Breakker have anything left to do that?
That is a psyche destroyer if you're Jey Uso. You've thrown your best at a man who's already been through 2 opponents. And Braun Breakker bops out a Frankensteiner this deep into the matchup. That is terrifying.
You saw Gunther looking on. He has not looked at all impressed with anyone here tonight.
Well, that's the stoicism of a champion. Right now, Gunther is studying each competitor, each movement.
Breakker, breakneck speed. Jay catches him with a kick.
Almost as scared, but not
And another one. Breakker into the ropes. Oh, spear by Jay.
Now Jay with a spear. My God, spear.
Oh, by Jey Uso.
Seriously, dude.
How poetic would it have been to take out Breakker with a spear, but wait a
What the
minute, Jay.
fuck, dude?
Making the climb.
Oh, no. Damn it.
Big
Oh,
Bronson Reed.
fuck
Come on
you.
now. There's no disqualifications, but come
There's
on.
no
Fuck you,
disqualifications.
No.
Big Bronson Reed saving the damn match.
One more
Spear
spear.
by Breakker. Give the assist to the Oscilla.
Jey Uso has been
Fuck you, you
eliminated.
stupid
Big
dude.
Bronson Reed set
God
the
damn
table
it.
for Braun Breakker, and Breakker feasted.
And so now Gunther settles in. He's going to face Breakker or CM Punk at SummerSlam. Who's it going to be? If you're Paul Heyman, what are you telling your charge now? He's been
Sing
through a
it.
number of matches already. Now he's got the best in the world.
What do you
There's a
see?
benefit to having Paul Heyman in Breakker's corner. No one knows the Second City Saint quite
I
like
know
the
you're
Oracle.
right.
You see Heyman
I
telling
know
Braun,
your dreams.
catch your breath. Try to compose yourself because the task doesn't get any easier against the best in the world.
Ultimate
Sam has the
personality.
score to settle after Seth Rollins again cost him a championship, the WWE Championship, back in Night of Champions.
I don't know too many people who would disagree with that assessment, Michael Cole. For all intents and purposes, Punk should have the gold right now.
And there's the veteran CM Punk understanding what's at stake here. Take advantage of Breakker. Don't allow him to get back into the match. Don't allow him to recuperate. Delivers a knee. There's a running bulldog by Punk. He hasn't even taken off his ring jacket yet.
But Braun Breaker's on the ropes and to the outside.
No, he
CM Punk
doesn't.
came to fight and punch his ticket to SummerSlam.
And here we go again with the fucking.
Punk was staring down
man.
at Heyman. Let's
Here
not
we
forget
go.
what Heyman did to
I
CM
know,
Punk.
exactly.
Frank was right.
Turning on him.
I would.
Oh, you and I
You
both know that there
hear
isn't
what
a
he said?
person in
This
this locker
doesn't make
room
any
who
sense.
can utilize
If
betrayal,
you're not going to
perceived or otherwise, quite like CM Punk.
Yeah, master
I'm
manipulator
sorry,
is Punk.
but
Of
it's
course, he drives
It's
Breakker.
always that they
He
want
first
to
the
go
apron.
to commercial.
On Breakker, beat Penta. He beat LA Knight. He beat Jey Uso.
Punk came out of the gates 100 miles an hour to neutralize Braun Breakker.
Not
And
to
then
hit
Punk
on
took a
Netflix,
second
but
to make
come on.
sure he knows where Bronson Reed is, where Paul Heyman is.
Yeah, Punk was just barking at Reed, almost begging him to get involved.
Punk now perched on the top turnbuckle.
The axe handle takes down Breakker.
Oh, dude.
Almost
Macho
Braun
Man,
Breakker.
Randy Savage.
Exactly, dude.
And Punk knows it.
All props to the Macho
Punk
Man. Oh, yeah.
And Punk this time again. Breakker
There,
goes
Braun,
down.
snap into that,
And
bitch.
again, staring
Snap
back
into his Slim Jim,
at the
Braun
man
Breakker,
who once
bitch.
called his best friend. The man who stabbed him in the back at WrestleMania, Paul Heyman.
Stakes at an all-time high for Paul Heyman.
Heyman loves to run his mouth when he's standing behind a 330-pound monster. Been quiet all night until Reed showed up. cross faces from Punk to Breaker as Breaker just rolls out of the ring.
Finding respite at the feet of Ozilla.
And Reed now, Brunson Reed now is talking strategy with Breaker.
Punk lining up the opposition. Here it goes! Right over our announce desk. The best in the world fighting fire with fire. CM Punk once good there at SummerSlam.
Okay, are we gonna get to the
And
end
Punk
of
may
this?
get Breaker. Gunther at SummerSlam.
You know,
if he can
as
knock
much
off
as I
Breaker
love
here.
this, even I'm starting to get
The final
bored.
match in the gauntlet match.
Okay.
Breaker started. He
Even I'm
knocked off.
starting to get tired of this. Are we gonna get to the
Penta,
end?
here's the cover. Breaker kicks out. He knocked off Penta. He knocked off LA Knight. Then he beat Jey Uso. As Gunther looks on, one of these two men will face Gunther 2 weeks from either Saturday or Sunday at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight title.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but obviously CM Punk, the fresher of the two competitors. But make no mistake about it, CM Punk has a gas tank. When it comes to cardio, when it comes to going 20, 30, 40 minutes if necessary, CM Punk can be that guy. Can Braun Breaker? He's made it this far, but does Breaker have what it takes to make it down the next stretch of this gauntlet match? The final lap, if you will, as we head to MetLife Stadium.
Inverted atomic drop delivered to Breaker.
In the shadows of New York City. Making a climb once again to the top. The best in the world. Target acquired.
And this time Breaker caught it. What a throw by Breaker. And Breaker now has a chance.
Okay, John Cena put it. Why would
Punk
they
has been extremely deliberate with all of his movements
I
to
have
this
no
point.
idea.
Sometimes you just can't
Jesus
plan ahead
Christ.
for raw power like that possessed by Braun Breaker.
See, I hate when they
Very
drag
good
shit up
shoulders
like
into
that.
the section of Punk.
That's
Out,
not like
Breaker
about
on the attack.
AEW is they get right to it.
And this has been
Everything
hell
they
of a
do.
performance by Braun Breaker. I mean, Bronson Reed figured into the
Of course,
match earlier on.
because I don't have an
But you still can't take away.
No, not at all. I mean, it's been a hell of a performance by Breaker. Seth Rollins, I'm sure, watching. He's got to be proud of what Breaker's accomplished.
What time is it, Stu? Is it clobbering time? I don't think so.
There's that aforementioned confidence goal. That might be the scariest thing about Braun Breaker these days.
Especially this deep into the gauntlet match. Punk.
Catapulted into the bottom rope, throat first.
Who the hell's Stu?
And that's a great maneuver to utilize in this sort of
John Cena
situation
had
because it makes
best
it tougher for
running
CM
Stu,
Punk
the
to breathe.
camera guy.
Again, Punk's the fresher of the two
Oh,
competitors,
yeah.
but he can't
That's him
breathe
right there.
and he can't fight.
Just got to note that Braun Breaker has been in this match
That's
for
right.
over 35 minutes.
That's wild.
And that's Royal Rumble time.
And look at that, still able to execute
See, right
feats of
there.
power like that, almost effortlessly.
I would have said,
No doubt
let
he's
me ask you a
Superman,
question.
right?
Do you like beef
Unbelievable shape.
stew?
Got everything.
And he's got the Oracle
Got a bad attitude.
behind
though.
the wheel.
No, another great suplex by Breaker. Again into the cover
I
out. Punk who
cracked
kicks
the,
out at one.
I happen to find Braun
I
Breaker to
think
be
the
quite
Thunder
enjoyable.
stopped today.
And perhaps it's because
Yeah,
you
I
spend
think so.
week after week after week talking smack about the Oracle, about the man who has made all the difference in Braun Breaker's career. Maybe that's why he's not nice.
I've spent nearly 30 years of my life with that man. He's made it miserable a lot of it. Punk back to his feet, Breaker.
And I think tomorrow's
Punk
one.
breaking the hold now. Now see if Punk gets him up.
Roasted chicken.
GTS.
And Breaker not
Tomorrow's what?
going to allow Punk to
Having
have that
chicken
happen. And now
muffins.
Braun Breaker with a backbreaker into the
Roasted
spine.
chicken.
Coming out. By Braun.
Oh,
Kick out by
sweet.
Punk at 2.
Notice Braun Breaker keeping CM Punk within an arm's reach at all times, not letting the Second City Saint build up any sort of momentum.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
This deep into the match.
So I'm sure
In 37
there's a better
minutes.
solution
Yes, he
than
is.
what you're doing.
For the
Still
simple
talking
fact
trash.
that you're wasting time.
And now Punk sent across the ring, whipped into the corner again. Punk caught him with a boot to the face. CM Punk now. Oh, look at Breaker up top
here we go
again.
again.
Going for the Breaker. Steiner. Oh, Paul. He's through for the win.
Oh, come on.
And that was the rare instance where the confidence of Braun Breaker almost proved to be his undoing.
Almost like Punk suckered him in, isn't it?
Yeah, that and you can't get
You know he won right
like
there, right?
CM Punk. Punk has forgotten
Yeah,
about
right
his
there.
famous and most
You know
superstars
he
will
won
ever
right
learn.
there.
So
Jesus.
close for Punk, the near fall. Trying to get an opportunity in a world title in SummerSlam.
CM
Live
Punk.
crowd in Birmingham. Been his goal since he
Come on,
returned to
Punk.
WWE and win a world
Praise it.
championship again.
He doesn't get
I'm gonna get
punked out.
That just rocked Breaker, but
Oh,
Punk
that was-
unfortunately didn't have
that
enough
was
left
a nice
to
fucking
capitalize.
Both men are down.
Yeah,
CM
really
Punk in
was.
his second career gauntlet match in WWE,
You
but
know
his
some of
first
these
in
guys
14 years.
must have had to do gymnastics in
And
high
Punk hasn't had an
school to
opportunity to have
move the way that
world
they.
heavyweight
I
championship
think
since
CM Punk did
2010. 15
jiu-jitsu.
years ago, has a chance tonight.
Many would still
I know
argue
Charlotte,
Punk
there's a
himself that had it not been for
gymnastics.
Seth Rollins and company, he would be the undisputed WWE champion.
And Punk with a block now. Breaker punches don't have quite the crispness that they did earlier.
At this point, I mean, a lesser athlete would feel like they're running through mud if you're Braun Breaker. Your legs get heavy, your muscles burn, your lungs burn. But Breaker's still hanging tough in this one.
Breaker by Punk. CM Punk now across the ring. Delivers the running knee, and Breaker's in trouble.
All right.
And Punk now with a
short arm clothesline.
And now back out to the apron again, and Punk gonna climb high. And what a shot. I was wondering when this was gonna happen. Bronson Reed
Breaker.
up on the apron, trying to get involved.
Bronson, we need to get him off. Yeah, get him.
Bronson Reed.
You were wondering, and so was Punk. CM Punk was ready. Now perched on top once again.
Knock him out.
Don't
Knock
do
him out.
that.
Come on, come on.
You're wasting time with that.
Oh yeah, the elbow.
There we go.
To Breaker.
1, 2, 3.
Almost had a Breaker.
Come on.
God.
Uh-oh.
See the kind of ice.
Seamless transition. Anaconda Vice let him squeeze the breath out of Braun Breaker.
Not
Somehow
again.
trying to hang on. Punk's got the vice.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
God damn it.
No.
Now with an elbow to Punk. Again,
damn
there are
it.
no disqualifications. Reed can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh no, Bronson just called for it.
Oh no. Punk's got some backup. Main event, Jey Uso, beaten and battered, coming down to get himself some.
Bad ribs and all looking to the aid of the second city segment. Jey Uso getting himself in Bronson.
Retribution.
Uso taking out the Uso. Meanwhile, back in the ring, the match continues.
That's what I said.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Punk, don't turn around.
No, don't.
Duck.
Went for the spear.
Oh,
Punk
dude.
intercepted it. He's got Breaker up top.
Bam.
Oh, dude. Fucking.
Punk into the car.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck you, bitch.
Let's go.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. SummerSlam.
Gunther, Punk for the world title.
Gunter's gonna die. Gunter's gonna die.
No, Gunter's not gonna die. Gunter's gonna get
CM Punk.
up, down.
These two gentlemen are on a collision course at MetLife Stadium.
Gunter's
For
getting
the biggest
pumped
party
down.
of the summer.
Gunter's getting
With
pumped
the
down.
World Heavyweight
You're gonna
Championship
get knocked out by CM Punk.
Dude,
And that is to win a world title.
no
He has another
disrespect to
chance
Jelly
at
Roll
MetLife Stadium
and
in
Logan
New Jersey. 2 weeks
and
this
Randy,
coming weekend
but
against Batman, Gunther,
those
the World
two
Championship.
are gonna steal the show. Braun just got CM Punk out.
Reed
Uh-oh.
ambushing Punk as Punk had his attention turned to Gunther, and now Jey Uso trying to come to his aid.
Punk earned the championship opportunity, but Bronson Reed and company looking for the last laugh. Jey Uso
Coming to the aid of CM Braun Breaker with a spear. Braun Breaker somehow had enough left in him to hit a spear. And now Reed and Breaker double teaming Punk.
OTC.
Decimating Punk and Uso. And Heyman looks on as his charges continue to destroy everything that moves.
No, if it continues to go this way, Paul, CM Punk isn't going to make it to SummerSlam. Neither is Jey Uso. This is going to be a massacre.
Stacking Uso and Punk up for what would be a double tsunami by the 330-pounder.
Sean missed him. Sean. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! Yes, sir.
What do we say now? We say
OTC. OTC. Woo! Yeah, whoa! Get Roman.
Yeah, Roman.
Good night, bitch.
You did it. Or Bronson, I mean.
Bang!
Bang, bitch.
Ooh!
Let's see it again.
Spear! By God, spear!
And Roman Reigns
Thank
again.
God! Oh, have the tribal chief! Oh, hail Roman!
Tribal Chief.
Yeah!
Tribal Chief.
Tribal chief! Tribal chief! Woo!
Oh, this
Oh
is
my
sweet.
God!
Oh, this is sweet. Wait. No, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Never mind. I thought he was going to help Jay up and they were going to fist bump and hug. Okay, and the point of this would be. Okay, see, this is the stuff that bums me. Why are they just standing there doing nothing?
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Oh, because they're listening to the audience, that's why. Welcome back, Roman.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Roman. Welcome back, Roman.
The original tribal chief.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Life is complete. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. I was very honestly was gonna say I did not like this episode because I don't not to knock women's wrestling. I love watching the girls and all that, but today was overly focused on the girls. It was overkill of the women's division. But even with all that, then you added to that the gauntlet, how close CM Punk actually did beat Braun Breaker. And then on top of that, as you just heard, the return of the original tribal chief, John Batcher. OTC is back. Okay, that was great. Anyway, one more time to my girls, Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. God bless your hearts. Love you so much. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. On behalf of John Batcher, my name is Michael Paul. We'll see you Wednesday.
And
Dynamite.
And Sean, as much as you missed it, you missed your guy. He just came back.
Well, no, my best guess would be as soon as he got in the house, he turned it on.
Mm-hmm.
So he's freaking out and going apeshit. But then all of a sudden, now you have something to say. When I said just a few minutes ago, the return of the OTC, John Batcher, you just sat there and nodded your head and didn't say anything.
Because I was waiting for the right moment to see if Roman Reigns was coming back.
That was the right moment.
No, during the matches, like the eliminator.
No. When the show was over, and I just now said, and we end with the return of the OTC, John Batcher, you just sat there and nodded your head.
Oh, like and subscribe. Sorry.